Hello everyone, welcome. Oh, it says they're gonna have thunderstorms. Happy Mother's Day to everyone who's a mother, or to your mothers if you love them very much. Hello Jada, hello Jeannie. Alrighty Jeannie, I see you. You are first. Jeannie. What does she know about love? Sweet love. It's coming towards Jeannie again. Love. Let's see. I got both of these in the reverse. So it's the person who's coming towards you. This person has some issues, okay? Because it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. This person is always afraid to open up to love. I feel like this person is like a runner. They might be somebody who is avoidant, but they're also in that energy of, I've been hurt. I always get hurt. People leave me. People walk away from me. This person needs to work on that part of themselves. Also, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. This person will recognize that you have significance and meaning towards you, but they suffer a great deal with really connecting with themselves and understanding what the connection means between the two of you. So I do see something there of a person really, really wanting to connect, but struggling a lot. Okay. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Happy Mother's Day to you. Let me know how things go. JDK, I got your donation on. You can post your question. I'm going to go ahead and do Daz. Are you here, Daz? And Stephanie and Jada. Daz, are you here? Hello, everybody. Alright, Daz. Let's see. Let me see what I can get. Daz, I get, let your friends help you in the upright. So in your energy, ask for and accept support from others. Spirit is saying you really, really got to work on opening yourself to other people, allowing them to help you, and being in an energy of being very open. Okay? Let me see. What else? I also get reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning into your life. Just because somebody comes back to you, I always remind people, just because a person comes back to you or someone comes into your life, it does not mean you have to connect with them, okay? So I do see somebody coming back towards you, and you need to make a decision of whether or not you want to reconcile with this person or walk away from them, okay? Hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Okay, let me see. Stephanie, you are next. I know Stephanie's here. I can count on Stephanie to come. Alright, let's see. I know, Daz. So be careful. Be careful. Alrighty, Stephanie. Let's see. What does my Stephanie about love? Interesting. With attraction in reverse, the person who's coming towards you, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. This person needs to be more open with their energy. So it's as if like they're open to connecting. You know, some people you can tell they have this scowl or they're brooding, and it's like, stay away from them. They look unhappy. You know what I mean? It looks like this is the kind of person who they're attracted to you, but they don't know how to show that they're attracted to you. They kind of sit there, will sit in a corner and be quiet, and so it's like, well, I guess they want to be left alone. But I think Spirit's like trying to nudge them, like, hey, have some fun, put a smile on your face, do something that's going to make other people realize it's safe to walk towards you, because you're pushing people away. So I feel like this person needs to work on that. And also I getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I do feel like this person also needs to open up, like, and start asking questions and being curious, so they know that there's interest. In the upright, I get new love, for this is you. This is going to be new for you. This isn't like an old person. A new person has stirred your romantic feeling. So this person will be new, and that's how you'll know. It's like, oh, this is interesting. I don't know you. You've never hurt me. We've never even engaged in any sort of communication. So I feel like it's going to be a new person, and get excited, okay? Right? Because it's uncomfortable. If somebody looks angry or like they're sitting in a corner by themselves and they look like they want to be alone, you don't want to go up to them and be like, hey, what's up? And they'll be like, ew, get away from me. You know what I mean? It's like you're asking for rejection or something. But that's what I get. Let me know how things go, okay, hon? Thank you for being here and thank you for your patience. Alrighty, Jada. I'm going to do Jada. I'm going to do Jaded Kate and Marissa. Jada. Alright. Is he coming towards you? Give him some time. Let's see. What's going on, Thomas? Thomas. What are you doing, Thomas? Come on, Thomas. Tell me something good. He's going to take initiative with the 8 of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. His plan is to take initiative and let you know what he's thinking and feeling. Girl, what's the struggle? Let me see. Okay, I get the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Not at this time. At this moment, at 4:11 p.m. on May 11th, he's not coming, okay? Not right now. He is feeling unstable. He wants to talk to you, but he's feeling unstable. Page of Wands, he's going to take action. He's like trying to think of, what am I going to say? I need to put my heart on the table. I got to like say it right, but I don't want to just show up and then make a mistake or say something stupid or not enough, and she's going to be like, that's it? Bye. Do you know what I mean? I think he's really thinking about things with the Page of Wands. When he gets the courage to do it, he's going to like message you. Because again, with the 8 of Swords reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse, he knows he needs to take initiative to open up and say something. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Wands, and the Star in reverse. His only problem is he feels like, I can't be really consistent with my time right now. I really feel like we have a strong bond and connection, but I'm really emotionally not ready, or like my mind and heart are in the same place, and I don't want to like just come towards you and then be like, okay, I can't talk to you for a couple days because I'm really busy with work. Do you know what I mean? I think he's trying to find a time where he feels like, okay, we can talk about this. I don't have to stress about work, and we can just really talk through this and work through this. I think that's the kind of time he's waiting for. So not at this moment, but he's making plans to. Okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Alrighty, let's see. Let me see. Let me make a list. Alrighty. Jaded Kate. Let me know how things go. Okay, hon? He's gonna come towards you when he like works up the courage and finds some good time. But he's not at this moment. Like, he's not gonna call you today. But he's just like, I need to figure this out. I gotta work on some things and find some time to really like be strong enough. After I do Jada, Kate, and Marissa, Miss J isn't here. I don't know if she's gonna come in or not, but after I do Jada, Kate, and Marissa, I'll do more yes or no's or oracles. Okay? Alrighty. Jaded Kate. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. Because you're very feminine, with the divine feminine coming out. there's like this energy about you where you come across as very nurturing, feminine, and ladylike. It's like that energy of like there's some strength within you that makes you so attractive. What else? He also feels like there's something very mysterious about you, but you're also very healing. Like he can talk to you and he can open up to you, and it's like it feels good to talk to you. But you're also somebody who doesn't always show, there's like some sort of mystery to you that he's very like, what is it about you that makes you so like alluring? Like, I don't know if there's some sort of darkness or he wonders if there is, but there is a part of you where he just feels like you're slightly mysterious, but he doesn't understand why you're so calming, and like it feels good to be in your energy. Also, he likes that you're not forcing commitment on him. You're kind of like in that energy of being independent. You're not like begging for his attention all the time. He can message you when he feels like, but doesn't have to when he doesn't. Like, and you don't like get mad at him or put pressure on him. He likes that you're letting him freely come into and out of your life. Which, no offense, that's not a very nice thing to think. Like, well, I can just talk to her when I feel like and not when I don't. She does her own thing. She lets me do my own thing. It's like giving him freedom, but also, like, he doesn't feel like I don't have to commit to her, to talk to her. Like, we can just, you know, talk when I feel like it and not when I don't. And he feels like you're a very honest person. There's something about your energy where you feel he feels like you're very intelligent, like you're wise beyond your years, and also you're like honest. Let's see. Anything else? Another energy if you give him his freedom. Like you let him do what he wants. He feels like you're just the type of person who like, I can just do what I want and you're okay with it. Like you don't sit there and say, oh, you shouldn't do that, or why are you doing that, or how come you didn't call me? You're somebody where he just feels like I can do what I want and it's okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's see. What else? What else about you does he like? Be honest, Ilya. Come on. With the World card and the Three of Wands. Okay. Are you at a distance from him, JDK? Are you far away from him? Because he likes that you're far away. Could even be that with the World card, could be because you're on the internet and he doesn't have to see you all the time. Three of Wands, you're in the distance. Kind of like, literally both of them is like you're far away. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but he likes that you're far away and, you know, there's no like commitment and there's potential for travel. But he also is like, I don't have to get too close to you. Like emotionally, physically, I can keep my distance. It's literally two energies of distance. And if it's on the internet, he feels like, well, I'm glad it's like we're internet friends. With the Death card and the Three of Cups. He likes that you guys are just friends. He's like, it's really great that we can be just friends. Because I went through a really painful ending and I'm trying to like go through this different like transition period of trying to like make myself feel better, change things in my life. I think there's a part of you too, your energy, that makes him want to change. Kind of like, you know, having you as my friend is making me realize, you know, it's like the things that I went through, the pain that I went through and dealt with, like I can overcome it. I feel like it gives him hope. Also with the Knight of Wands sideways, the King of Wands in reversed, and the Hermit. He's somebody who's very insecure and he doesn't have a lot of friends. He doesn't really open up or talk to a lot of people. I think he spends a lot of time alone, and he's very insecure and wanting a lot of external validation, and you give it to him. And with the Knight of Wands sideways and the King of Wands in reverse, he's in this strange energy of like, I don't really know what I want with my life. I'm like hot and cold. I like that I'm like you're attractive. And no offense, Jada Cape, if he didn't think that you were pretty, I don't think that he would give you the time of day. Because he's the kind of guy, I mean, the King of Wands reverse and the Knight of Wands sideways, reversed, upright, doesn't matter. They like hot chicks. Like, they like girls that they find attractive. Like, if he didn't think you were pretty, he wouldn't talk to you. I hate to say it. So, shallow? Kinda, yeah. But because he needs, if he's talking to you, it has to stroke his ego. It's like that energy of, you know, if you're not pretty, like, I don't feel like I'm doing good with my life, or it's worth like spending time on, or you know what I mean? Because if you give him attention and you're nice to him, he's like, oh look, a pretty girl is giving me attention, that makes me feel really good about myself, you know, I still got it. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a immature energy of really enjoying that a woman who is so beautiful would give him attention and be his friend and like help him through his uneasy and difficult time. What else? It is kind of selfish too. I'm not gonna lie to you. What else? Is there anything specific about her books that you like? With the Queen of Cups in reversed and the Page of Pentacles in reversed. He thinks that you're lonely and kind of sad, but he likes that about you. If you have, like, if you're depressed, if he knows, he feels like you're lonely and sad, maybe a little bit depressed, and he likes that you're even insecure. He thinks that you might be a little bit insecure too, so he likes that. He feels like, I don't know, it's almost like he doesn't feel pressure, which again isn't very nice, because it's almost like, oh, she might be submissive. I'm a fan. Does that make sense? Because I feel, unfortunately, King of Wands reversed, Knight of Wands sideways, they like to be the guy in charge. So if you're sad or lonely, or you come across as being a little bit depressed or insecure, he's like, oh, well then I can make the rules. I can do what I want. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, he knows that he's the boss and he's in charge. And he has control. What else? With the Six of Swords in reversed and the Queen of Wands. Again, he likes that you're very pretty. He thinks that you have this charm about you. You're loving, you're warm, you're considerate. He thinks that you're beautiful. And you get him... you get him all like worked up and hot and bothered. It's like, ooh. With the Two of Swords sideways and the Seven of Wands in reverse. And he also likes that you don't put pressure on him. Again, the energy of, I can be defensive or put up like boundaries, and like you don't put pressure on me. So a lot of his energy is like, you let me get away with whatever I want. I hate to say it like that. Jada Kate, don't be so nice that, you know, you're giving a lot and getting nothing out of him, okay? If you're having conversations with him, at least let it be equal. Like, if you're sending him, like, paragraphs of messages and he's sending you 1 or 2 word sentences, you know, be wary of that, okay? Make sure that when you're having conversations with him, he's actually opening up and talking to you. Anything else? And Marissa, hon, you can post your question. Anything else? With the Nine of Cups and the Tower, he feels like you have been so great to him when he went through something so painful. Like, he's like, this is like a wish come true. Like, I went through this really painful ending, and here you are. Like, you're doing everything for me that I need. Like, you're there for me when I need to talk to you. Like, you know, you're not putting pressure on me or being mean to me. You're just letting me be myself. So I feel like he just feels like you came in at like the best time, or you were available when he needed somebody. Because with the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Emperor reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, because he's not looking for love or a relationship. He's in that energy of like, I'm not ready for something serious. I'm not very stable with my own energy. I'm more focused on my career, my career objectives, my financial stability, my investments. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, he's like, I'm not looking for love. I'm just focused on other areas of my life, friends, family, work, that kind of thing. So he enjoys the fact that you guys can just be friends, and he can focus on other areas of his life. But physically, what did he like about her? Nine of Swords in reverse. He's very stressed out. Hangman and the Strength in reverse. He's very insecure, stressed out, and he needed to introspect, self-reflect. I think he just needed advice and to heal his anxieties and fears. But what does he like her? Do you talk to him really late at night? Because he feels like you're somebody he can talk to at like weird hours of the night, or like when he's really, really stressed out. Like he can be quiet for days, and it's not like you're on his case about it, but he just feels like he can talk to you like when he's just losing his mind. Two of Wands in reverse, and he can drag his feet, take a long time about making any decisions. He can make you wait. Yeah. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, he just feels like I can just open up to you and I don't have to like turn it into a relationship. I can just take my time. I can talk to you when I feel like it, and even when I don't. I feel like he's really, really likes it. But anything physically about her? What about what she looks like? What does he like specifically, Spirit? With the Eight of Swords, so he likes your mind. He feels like he can't stop thinking about you sometimes, and it's like he doesn't have to tell you that though. I feel like there's something about your mind, maybe even your anxiety, or sometimes even your, when you talk to him, I feel like he understands the part of your mind that's like his. Like there's some veiled part of you that you're holding back. With the Knight of Swords, like basically it's like we have a really good mental connection. I feel like you understand my pain, my fear, like I can talk to you about it. And it's like, how do you put it? He almost sees through your soul, through your words. Does that make sense? I feel like there's a part of him that he feels like there's internally, he connects with you and sees things. What else? But looks-wise, is there something? With the Queen of Pentacles, you're an overgiver. Two of Cups in reverse, even if you're not in a relationship. Physically, Spirit. Physically. He finds you to be hot, and sometimes when they find you to be hot, it's because you either have a symmetrical face, you have a nice body, you have a cute smile, but physically, Spirit's not giving, like, do you have any particular physical trait that you're really, really obsessed with when it comes to Jada Kate? I feel like it's your hair. Do you have dark hair? Because when I first asked the question, I got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and she has like dark, like, hair. I don't know if it's like flowy, or he just feels like you have like dark hair, and maybe if you have light skin, or you have like a contrast of your appearance. Two of Pentacles in reverse, you drive him crazy. Seven of Swords in reverse. I can open up to you, tell you about things. Physically, the Magician. Oh, and we get along. Eight of Cups in reverse, but even if I have a lot of baggage. So his main attraction to you, more than physical, is this idea that I can talk to you whenever. If I'm feeling bad, it's like you heal me, you make me feel better. Like it strokes my ego that you're willing to give your love to me for free without me having to like do a whole lot. He likes that you're mysterious, but he also likes that you're attractive. But that's what I see for you. I don't think there's any really one thing. I think he likes that your hair is dark, maybe it's long and flowy, but there's something about him where the contrast of like, he almost feels like he sees your face, but he doesn't. Does that make sense? Because you have things hiding behind your eyes. I don't know if he feels like you have sad eyes, but there's something about your energy that's kind of like dark and mysterious, but also very warm and loving. And I think he likes the contrast. Like, you're so different than what I would expect, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're deep, but you wouldn't know it because you don't open up a whole lot. And it's like you're hiding stuff, but it's almost fun to find out slowly what it is. So I feel like the mystery, he enjoys it. And also your willingness to like give him love and kindness. 2 a.m. Jaded Kate. If you guys live close together, you would call that a booty call. What's he doing messaging you at 2 a.m.? What? Yeah, there is that mystery. But like I said, don't overgive, alright? Don't be the only one always giving. Make sure he's opening up to you and getting to know you too, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for your donation and thank you for being here. That's very interesting. His energy is, again, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're an overgiver. You give him lots of free love. 3 of Cups. He likes being in your energy. It's like we can just be friends and you just overgive. Like we don't have to be something more. So he likes you. He just replied them. Yeah. Jada Kate, you be careful of this man. You be careful. He's interesting. Let me know how it goes. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for your donation and thank you for being here. Nah. I got you, Nat. Right? Yes. Okay. that was hot in its own right. It's very hot. Minus the fact that he doesn't want to like give more. Minus that. Other than that, I mean, there's something sexy about you and he just doesn't know what it is. And I'm just like, okay, well, figure it out. Make some moves or don't, but don't play games. That's the worst when they play games. They act like they're interested, but then they disappear and you're like, what happened? Be careful. Don't get your heart broken. Good luck, hon. Let's see. Marissa. Why haven't I heard from Alshan today on Mother's Day? Didn't I tell you that you weren't going to hear from him when you asked? Okay, let's see. Let's see. What's he doing? What's going on? I feel like he doesn't have manners or etiquette, but let's see. I mean, it's only... What, is it 4:31, 5:31 for you? Let's see what's going on. It's 4:32. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. The King of Wands in reverse. Oh, because he's lazy. Strength in reverse. He's lazy. He's lazy. He's afraid you might want something more if he was to message you. He's in the energy of like, I don't feel like it. What's going on with Ashan? Is he going to wish her with the Devil? He feels trapped. 5 of Cups. He's sad. I'm sad. I'm unhappy. I feel like it even could be because there might be an energy of like, well, I had a crap mom, so I don't care about Mother's Day. I mean, very well could be that because with the Devil and the 5 of Cups, he might be reminiscing on things from his past that he was hurt by, and how sad and disappointing it is. It even could be a very triggered energy. Maybe he doesn't like the idea of mothers in general. But with the 2 of Swords in reverse and the Chariot reverse, I don't really want to talk to anyone. Because I don't want to talk, or I don't want to make effort, or I don't want to do anything. But will he? Lovers in reverse, 5 of Pentacles reverse. I don't think so. He's like, maybe on a different day, but not today. Let me see. Is he going to? Let me see. Page of Cups. Yes, he will. He's going to. Queen of Cups in reverse, because he knows it's going to hurt your feelings if he doesn't. So he's slow, about it, but he will. But right now, he might not have said anything because he just feels, I think he's in his feelings and he doesn't realize what's going on, but he's kind of sad because, again, he feels trapped in his mind of negative thoughts and feelings of, like, mothers in general. And so he's holding back and he's not saying anything. But he's also in this energy of, like, you know, I don't want you to think, like, I don't want to, like, show you signs of kindness and make you think that it's going somewhere, because it's not. But I know I should say something to you because we share a child together and it's the nice thing to do, and I know it's going to make you sad if I don't. So he does have it in him where he goes, oh, I should say something. But he's also like, but I don't want you to get the wrong idea and think it's because I want something from you, like that I want a relationship, because that's not what it's about. You know, I feel bad because I know it's going to hurt your feelings or disappoint you if I don't say anything. But I'm just like, I'm not a big fan of this idea of Mother's Day. I feel like it's because I think he's the type of person who needs a mom, okay? I think, like, he needs love, and the thought and reminder of a mother really puts him, like, in a stink. Like, it makes him angry. Like, he has a lot of difficulty sorting through his feelings. The King of Wands reverse and the Strength in reverse, it makes him, like, not want to do anything. I think so. I think it's because he always plays like he's the victim. Like, I always get screwed over in life. People always hurt me, and, like, it makes me shut down. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, what did I tell you from the start? You were always going to be disappointed. You never believe me, Marissa. I tell you time and time again, but you don't believe me. When are you going to see past the delusion? Like, he's always hurting you, disappointing you, upsetting you. I don't think it's going to change with him. I mean, it would take something big, super, super big for him to wake up and be like, I need to change. But there's nothing that's doing that to him, because everyone always just gives him what he wants when he wants, and then, like, he throws temper tantrum when he doesn't get what he wants, and then, like, everyone just lets him in anyways. Like, you're still going to give him free sex without any kind of commitment. You're still going to give him attention. You're still going to talk to him. Like, you don't set any boundaries. So he walks all over you, right? Because you get really excited when he's nice to you or when he sees you, but then it's like he doesn't call you, and you're like, why isn't he calling me? Is he going to call me? Is he going to have sex with me again? Do you know what I mean? It's like you want something more, but you're too afraid to ask or set the boundary. Why? Are you afraid that he won't come back towards you? Because there's something you got to work out within yourself of what you want from him. Because you have a lot of expectations from him for yourself, but you don't tell him that. Do you see? That's the problem. You're not communicating, like, you shouldn't have expectations on him, because he made it clear that he doesn't want a relationship with you, right? But you're placing, like, why isn't he talking to me or wishing me, like, Happy Mother's Day or visiting me or talk? Because you place no expectations on him, and there's no, how do you put it? There's no commitment. Does that make sense? Because that's how it works with connections. If you are not in a relationship, no one is obligated to do anything for you, you know? If you guys were friends and you have, like, a serious friendship and, like, you know, you guys really do care about each other, if he doesn't have friends, he doesn't know how to be a friend. And I don't want you to get your feelings hurt or get, like, really excited and then constantly be let down. And that's the struggle here, because I feel like he gets your hopes up when he's nice to you or gives you attention, but then every time he turns away, it breaks your heart, you know? I don't think he's committed to her, hun. I think that he's literally, like, she gives him a place to stay. And that's why he's like, yay. Because remember, he asked you if he could live with you, and you said no. If you said yes, then you would see him all the time, right? Because he lives with you. But she lets him live with him and do whatever he wants, so why wouldn't he say yes to that? Because remember, he needs somebody to take care of him. But you're not willing to do that, right? Because you want him to man up and take care of you. But he's not capable of doing that. So he's just going from woman to woman, whoever will give him a bed to sleep on or, like, a shelter to stay in. Do you know what I mean? And that's the problem. Because you get upset that he spends time with his other kids, but he lives with the other kids, right? He doesn't live with you. If he lived with you, he would see your kid all the time, right? And you have to understand that. Like, he doesn't see your kid because he doesn't live with you. If he lived with you, he'd see your kid all the time. I bet you he would neglect his other kids if he lived with you. You know what I mean? But you said, no, I don't want to live with him. And I was like, then what do you want from him? Okay, like what do you want from Alshon? Have you figured that out yet, Marissa? Because that would solve all of your problems. What do you want from him? Because you go back and forth a lot. You got to make a decision on what you want from him, because he's not obligated to do anything for you. But you seem to have an expectation, but you don't tell him that you have that expectation. Like Alshon, like I want us to be in a relationship. Like I want us to be together. Because if he doesn't know that, then he's like, but I'm over here and you said you don't want me living with you. Like what is he supposed to expect? Like you have to make up your mind of what you want. And you got to make it clear, because he can't read your mind. Okay, hon? But he says he does plan to tell you. He will, because he's going to feel bad. I don't know if he's going to tell you today or tomorrow, but he's like, I know that she's going to be disappointed or upset. What else? Why isn't he telling her? Like I said, though, he's lazy and he's not very... He's in like a negative emotional state about his idea of motherhood or a mother figure. But again, Marissa, you got to figure out what you want from him. Because you're only hurting yourself. It doesn't hurt him for you to be upset, because he has no idea that you're upset, right? So you're only hurting yourself mentally, emotionally, psychologically, all of it. Like you're beating yourself up because why is he not loving me? Why isn't he showing me affection? Because he has no obligation to, you know? And so you got to decide, like you got to tell him, like I don't like that, I don't hear from you, or, you know. And then he's going to be like, why do you feel that way, Marissa? Do you know what I mean? He's like, but we're not together. And so you got to let him know what you're thinking and feeling. If you don't communicate with him, then, you know, he has no idea. He can't read your mind, you know? Anything else? Like, why isn't he? Eight of Pentacles sideways and the Two of Wands in reverse. Again, he's lazy. He waits till the last minute to do stuff. He doesn't like to have to put effort into anything. If you were in a relationship with him, Marissa, and you lived together, you would have to do everything. You'd be like, all right, Alshon, let's get dinner ready and take care of the kid. Like, all right, Alshon, like, are you ready for work? Let's go to work. You know what I mean? Like, you would have to, like, hold his hand through, like, everything. He's not somebody who takes initiative. He's like, he would prefer someone take care of him, tell him what to do, like, take the lead, that kind of thing. Because, again, Eight of Pentacles sideways, I don't like putting in a lot of effort. Two Wands in reverse, I'll wait till the last minute. Sometimes, even to the next day, I'm dragging my feet, I'm taking forever. He knows it. That's the best part. Like, he knows it. But he's like, eh. Why is he dragging it out? Why is he not pushing her? Happy Mother's Day. You'll ignore him and then you'll be sad that he's not responding. Come on, Marissa. Be honest with yourself. Knight of Swords in reverse. It's because he's impulsive. He flies by the seat of his pants. He changes his mind all the time. He's not good with communication. Five of Swords in reverse. Because he likes to play mind games. He manipulates people. This isn't a very nice guy. I don't think he has very good, like, mental stability. I feel like that's why you're always confused and you're always hurt and feeling like this person isn't giving to you, because he's not stable mentally or emotionally, for that matter. He's got a lot of issues, and he's very manipulative and selfish, very impulsive. It's what he wants when he wants. Anything else? What else? What is Happy Mother's Day? And Nat, you can post your question, hon. With the Hangman and the Justice card. Okay. Because he always waits. He's like, I'll do it when I need to, or if I need something, or if I need to, like, fix a situation, but I'm not going to do things just for the sake of doing it. Yikes. Ugh. Marissa, kind of like, like, how do you put it? If you mention, like, hey, you didn't wish me Happy Mother's Day today, then he'd be like, oh, okay, Marissa, Happy Mother's Day. Do you know what I mean? Or if it's like he feels like you're ignoring him, you're not responding to him, he'll be like, oh, she must be mad at me. Happy Mother's Day, Marissa. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's the kind of person he is. I know. Well, it still hurts. It hurts your feelings, Marissa. I know it does. It's gotta suck that he treats you this way. But, you know, you gotta tell him how you feel or what you think, or if you want to be in a relationship with him, you gotta let him know that you don't want to do this weird thing where he's just always ignoring you or just using you for sex. You know, you have to really like set boundaries. And if you're too scared to set boundaries, you're always gonna get your feelings hurt, you know? And I don't want that for you. I'd love for you to have like a stable connection with a person who shows you love consistently and gives you like real connection. Nine of Wands in reverse, what did I say? He's always playing the victim. With the Nine of Wands reverse and the Temperance, he's always playing the victim and wanting somebody else to fix it. Kind of like, oh, I never do anything right. Like, you're always mad at me. You're always doing this to me. But you know what I mean? But it's his, that's just who he is. He's always the victim. I already did try. You're always mad at me. You always want me to do something, but you don't ever tell me. Like, oh, why am I always the bad guy? He always plays like, you know, he's getting done dirty, okay? And then with the Temperance card, he'll be like, all right, I'll fix it. I see you're mad. All right, what I do wrong, I'll fix it. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like begrudging behavior. Like, okay, I'll do it. If you want me to tell you Happy Mother's Day, I will. Like, you seem mad at me. That's the kind of person he is. So, like I said, you're going to be very disappointed with this person. For as long as you let him in your energy, you're always going to be disappointed. Okay? I don't know for how long. Unless he has some huge tower moment where he's like, oh my gosh, I want my life to change. But I don't see it happening. Anything else? Ten of Pentacles in reversed and the Three of Swords. Because he likes to hurt people's feelings. He's always afraid that you're going to hurt his feelings, so he likes to hurt other people's feelings. He doesn't want to invest in something long-term and committed. He doesn't want to think about the future, and so he ends up hurting other people. I feel like he might be like a fearful avoidant or something like that. His energy, or even an anxious avoidant, his energy is always trying to run away before you hurt him. Okay? And a lot of times they end up hurting you. But that's what I get, hon. I'm sorry it's not more positive. He will tell you eventually. Like I said, if you start acting weird around him, or, you know, he feels like something is off, he might ask you, oh, what's wrong? Or he'll be like, okay, I get it. Happy Mother's Day, Marissa. Do you know what I mean? Let me know how things go. I know I'm not him, and I'm not a guy, Marissa, but happy Mother's Day. I hope that you have a good time today with your son, and that, you know, all that love that you have available, you can pour it into him, and you can sense the love that your son has for you, okay? Isn't your son a water sign? Isn't he a Scorpio? The love that he has for you, I assure you, when he grows up, will be profound, okay? It's going to create a lot of change for you, and the love that you can pour into him, you being a Gemini, will be truly, truly like an undescribable experience. Like, you'll understand each other on a very deep level, and you'll show each other how to love, okay? Or what love is in general, okay? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation, hon. Happy Mother's Day to you, okay? And happy Mother's Day to your mother. You know, I know you have a good relationship with her. She is a good person, and I hope that you can show each other a lot of love and care and understanding. All right, Miss Nat Nat. Let's see. Yes, hun. I have Nat Nat and Zazu. Miss J isn't here, so I just left her on the list from yesterday. Okay, let's see. Nat Nat. Oh, that's wonderful. You're talking. That's good. Still friends? Okay, let's see about him. With the Four of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, wow, he feels like his world is like crushing down around him, like crashing down. With the Four of Swords reverse, it's like he hasn't been able to, he's been like really, really stressed out, lots of anxiety, maybe not sleeping at night, not taking care of himself. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it is a very, very heavy energy of, I feel like all my stability is going to waste. I need to hold on to any kind of, any strength or anything that I possibly can. I need to cling on to something to stabilize my energy. With the Ace of Pentacles sideways and the Knight of Swords, I feel like there was a heavy energy of like, I don't know where I want to invest my time. I don't know what I want to do with where I put my energy, my everything. Like, it's almost like he's reconsidering all of his investments, whether it's in people, places, work, everything. I think he's just like, I don't know if this is like a midlife crisis, but he's just really going through it. And with the Knight of Swords, he really, really wants to like talk about it. I think he wanted to talk about it with you. There is this heavy energy of like, would you be a better investment for me? Should I commit to you? He's putting like all of his energy of where to put it like on hold. Like, is this good for me? Are we in a good energy? Let me see. Okay, let's see. With the World in reverse, there is this energy of I don't want our connection to end. Three of Cups in reverse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Three is a crowd. Uh-oh. He's keeping your connection a secret. No, that's not good. He knows that doing this with you, keeping you connected to him, he feels like this is like, oh boy. He feels like this is considered cheating. Okay? Even though it's not, he feels guilty. He's like, this is cheating. I don't want to end the connection with Nat. I haven't ended my connection with my person. This is cheating. With a Knight of Cups, but I want to pursue you. Two of Cups, you are my person. Ah, Nat, what's going on? Oh no. He's like, I want to come towards you. I have so much love for you. You are my person. With the Devil, he feels like he's trapped. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, oh my gosh, you're my person. What am I doing where I am? I think he's like terrified. Two of Pentacles, what do I do? Who do I pick? Page of Swords in reverse. He's been watching you, whether it's through social media, looking at photos of you, whatever it is, reading past comments. He can't like get enough of you. Eight of Cups, oh, he wants to leave someone to come towards you. Uh-oh, Nat. He wants to leave somebody behind. Somebody with a child. Because literally there's a woman, but then there's a teddy bear in the background. So it's like, I want to leave a whole family to come towards you. King of Pentacles in reverse. But I'm not ready yet. I'm not stable. I'm insecure. I'm not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Eight of Swords. Very much stuck in that energy of I need to figure out what to do. I feel so trapped in my head, but I can't stop thinking about you. Death in reversed. I really cannot change our connection right now because Nine of Pentacles, I need to become single. He wants to get single. Hermit, I really need to think about things. The Star, oh, you're my wish come true. And it is under the Two of Cups. You're my wish come true. Four of Cups in reversed. I rejected you. Judgment. I had a realization. Three of Pentacles. I want to restart this connection because I feel like I see a future with you. King of Cups. He loves you. Four of Wands. He feels like you have a very strong foundation. High Priestess, but he doesn't know what to do. Sun, you make him so happy. The Fool in reverse, but he can't come towards you yet. He's like, I can't take that leap of faith and take that risk yet. Ace of Swords. I need more clarity and more communication. King of Swords. Oh, I need to start thinking about my future and the next steps. I have to make plans. In other words, he's like, I might have to like cut someone out. I need to figure out what's important. I need to get more communication and clarity from you because the King of Swords is also under the Two of Cups and the Star. And the Four of Wands, you're like a wish come true, but I need to know how you think and feel about me. Like, I need clarity. 10 of Cups in reverse, I need to go through a divorce. Emperor in reverse, but I'm scared, I'm not ready. Temperance, you give me so much peace and clarity, and I need time. It might take a while. 7 of Swords in reverse, he sees clearly. 3 of Wands, you would have to be somebody he needs to like come towards in the future. I don't know if you live far away from each other, but he feels like I have to put space between you and I. 7 of Cups in reverse, because I have a realization. Wheel of Fortune, it's time. Okay, he feels like it's time to come towards you. He's like sensing your energy of like, it's time for me to make a change. I can't come towards you right now. You're somebody that I plan for the future, but not right now. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, because I made a mistake and I have to stop connecting with someone. 2 of Wands, I got to make a decision. Page of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm scared. 7 of Wands, but I have to do the right thing. You're worth it. Tower, and go through an ending. He's like scared of endings. Almost like, I'm so scared of going through this ending. 9 of Wands in reverse, because he feels like he's going to get screwed over. I think he's scared of his baby mama. Because with the Knight of Wands, I want to come towards you quickly, go through this fast, but 6 of Swords in reverse, but there's going to be chaos. It's going to be a big mess. Queen of Wands in reverse. Ooh, my baby mama is going to be mad, and she's probably going to like try to take me to the cleaners. Magician, but I have to fix it and make it happen. Justice card, I have to do right by you, and I feel like I have to go through things. I have to follow the rules and do things correctly. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So he might not talk to you for a bit, Nat. He might leave you up in the cold, but he has to in order to do this. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I can't continue like messaging you or pursuing you. 10 of Wands, because it's going to create a lot of stress and burden. It might create more problems for me. The Lovers, but I feel like you're the one. Because he's like, I have to choose. I got to pick. 10 of Pentacles in reversed. I got to get divorced. In other words, I have to choose you. I have to get divorced. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I can't work on this connection. And it's 4, 5, 6. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. With the 5 of Cups in reverse, he's also very depressed. I think he's going back and going through the regrets, kind of like, how did I do this? How did I walk away from you? How did I not stay with you? How did I like mess everything up between us? What have I done? I feel like he's like very unhappy. Page of Wands, but I'm ready to take on a challenge to come towards you. Hierophant in reverse. Oh, I'm ready to take on the challenge to go through a divorce or breakup. Queen of Swords and the Empress. Because he feels like he has to have this conversation with his baby mama, but with the Empress, he's like, I have to be honest, and she's been honest with me. With the 6 of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Swords, I feel like he needs to say that he's very hurt and he's terrified of hurting her. I think there's a lot of energy of I'm afraid of hurting her. I know I have to bring bad news and I have to like stab her in the back. Underlying energy with the Ace of Cups in reverse and Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Cups reverse, the 6 of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Cups reverse. So his underlying energy is he feels like he doesn't deserve you. He feels like even though I didn't give you love, I didn't give you the relationship that you deserved in the past, you're still willing to be a supportive friend and be loving and kind towards me. I feel like I hurt you in the past with the 6 of Cups reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I breadcrumbed you, or I wasn't fair to you, or I didn't do right by you. 9 of Cups in reverse. It's like, but I still have to put you on hold. I can only breadcrumb you now because I have to put you on hold. Because even though you're everything that I could want, there are blockages and delays. In other words, he needs to go through an ending. Hangman, I really need to think about things. I've been thinking about our connection from a different perspective. Page of Cups and the 8 of Wands in reverse, the Strength card, and the Queen of Cups. So he wants to apologize for his inaction with you or taking your connection too lightly, kind of like going with the flow and not really investing in it. But he's also this energy of probably telling you, I'm sorry, but I can't talk to you because with the Strength card, I have to like keep things quiet. With the Queen of Cups, you're so loving, sweet, kind, and understanding. 2 of Swords in reverse, but I can't communicate with you anymore, and I can't make any big life-changing decisions. Ace of Wands in reverse, because I don't know what to do. Ten of Swords in reverse, the Chariot reverse, the Moon in reverse. I think he's going to tell you, I'm not done here, Nat, but I can't talk to you right now, and I can't move forward in a connection. I have to hold off and push things aside. Nine of Swords, I'm really scared of having this conversation with you. King of Wands in reverse, because he is very insecure. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how fast it's going to go. I'm afraid if I tell you this, you might get mad at me and not want to talk to me. But with the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, he's struggling internally a great deal. When do I go through with this? Am I going to go through with this? How am I going to end things? What is she going to do to me? He's freaking out. Because he thinks that his baby mama, the Queen of Wands in reverse, is going to come after him with revenge. I don't know if he feels like she's going to, like, be really insecure and, like, go through his phone logs. Or, you know, because when you go through a breakup or a divorce, a lot of times they'll ask for discovery. And they'll want to go through phone records. Who has he been talking to? Has he been unfaithful? Like, you know what I mean? So I think that he's, like, afraid that if he says, I can't talk to you for a while, that you're going to be like, well, then I'm moving on and I'm leaving. But he also feels like this, I don't deserve you because I didn't stay with you when I should have, or I didn't give you enough of my energy and time, and I ruined everything. So his energy is, I wish I could move things faster, but I can't because I have so many things standing in the way. But like I said, I do feel like he might, like, disappear on you, and he's almost afraid that that might hurt you. Because he's thinking, okay, I hate to say it like this, he's considering ghosting you over telling you what he's going to do, because he's afraid you're going to be upset with him and get mad at him, because he's like, well, I'm not ready to. Like, I know this is considered cheating and wrong, and I know that I don't want to be with my person, but I can't be continuing this, because if she gets mad and I get caught, it's going to ruin everything. Does that make sense? Hello, Kristlyn. He knows how I feel, but he doesn't tell me anything. Yeah, he's scared. He's battling line busy between, so I don't want to be there, but not in peace. Of course, of course. Okay, good. I think that's the best thing that you can do, because he needs to settle his affairs and figure out what he wants before he makes any moves. He's like, I want to be with you. All he thinks about is, I want to be with you, you. But he's struggling to, like, take action because of fear. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, I think he's afraid of losing a lot of money to his baby mama, like whether he has to pay alimony or child support, whatever it is. He's like, I'm really scared of her taking away all my stability, because what am I gonna do? Okay. And he's like, but if she catches me talking to you, if she goes through my phone, anything like that, then I'm really gonna be screwed. Because I don't know what state he lives in or what the laws are when it comes to divorce. But if there's cheating being caught, sometimes the judge orders more for the child. You know what I mean? If he's the problem and created issues, then it usually doesn't look good for him. Okay? So for him, he's worried about not having money to, like, have stability. He's like, I have to cling on to every penny, but it's costing me a fortune. Whatever it is, he's like, there's lots of money going out, and if I go through a divorce, that's going to cost me even more money, and I don't know if I can stay afloat. And that's his biggest fear. Does that make sense? Exactly. Oh, I see. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose his benefits or anything, because he really, really needs all of it. And I think that's why he's scared. He's afraid of losing stability, losing a lot of things, and his reputation. You know, because his wife, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, she might go postal and she might be spreading lies about him. Or if she has your text, it finds your messages to each other, if you're text messaging, she might print them out and post them everywhere. Whatever it is, he's afraid of her wrath, of what she might do to him, what she might do to you. Not to mention, if he's a sergeant, I can tell you, they can get into a lot of trouble in their departments. Like, a lot of trouble. Because that's very unbecoming of an officer, you know? Oh my goodness. But that's what it looks like, Nat. If I were you, I would just let him deal with it, and you focus on you, okay? Let him come towards you when he's ready, or if he's done. And if you're single, that's great. If you're not, then that's on him, not you, okay? Oof. Yeah. I know a lot of cops. I'm friends with some of them. Like, They have a very, very strict code, you know. But also he has to do the right thing because it's not okay. Okay? I'm sorry it's not more positive. I mean, his energy towards you is very strong and like, you are the right person. You are the one. What was I thinking? He feels the guilt, but it's like, but what can I do? Because I want to leave my person, but if I leave, what's she going to do to me? And that's the biggest fear that most people have, okay? Let me know how things go though, okay? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. Oof. Do you have a yes or no question? I can do that for you too. And Zazu, you're next on. You can push your question. I don't think Miss J is here. I don't know that she's going to come today. No, you're welcome, hon. Are you? Well, Miss J. Okay. Well, I'll do you, Miss J. And then I'll do Zazu. Look at you. You gotta say something, Miss J, and not lurk. Alright, let me ask about love for you. Because I know yesterday I was like, is there something big coming for you? I can't promise that a lot is going to come out for you. Okay? Hello, Gabby. You would be after Zazu. Alrighty. Miss J, like I said, I don't know that a lot will come out for you in love, but I'll check for you. Okay? Nat. Did you want an oracle? Did I give you one? Let me scroll up. Hold on, let me scroll up. Did you? Do you still want an oracle or did you want a yes or no? Yes, I can do that for you. You did? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I don't know. I can't always look up to read the chat because I have to read the cards. Alright, Nat, let me get this oracle for you and see what's going on. Ooh, a lot of them came out sideways. Ooh, got a lot going on. No offense, I'm not ignoring anyone. I just can't read all the comments and hear or see spirit or the cards. It's a lot at once for one person, I promise. Let's see, anything else? Alrighty, let's see. Sideways. So there is a lot of energy where you and the person coming towards you in love, because I asked what you need to know about love, okay? At this time. And the first one that came out was stay optimistic about your love life. So you and this person, you got to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So it looks like both of you have to have faith that the connection will come together, or a connection in love will come together. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So it could be that both of you are also in an energy of like, if you get together, that there is a possibility of it actually coming together. Also, true love sideways. This is the romance of a lifetime. Heck, if this isn't David, I don't know who is. Wow. But also in the reverse, all of this is his energy now. The other person, whether it's David or anyone else, because I'm like, what's going on with love for you? So the other person coming towards you with getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this person needs to open up. They have to being so closed off, they need to open up. Also chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Like I said, if this isn't David, I don't know who it is. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So this might be a person who needs to like stop trying to make it like it has to be like this, it has to be this, or this. I feel like this is a person who needs to release their fears. Also be more willing to open up their emotions towards you. So you both are on the same page of what's going on. But I do feel like there is true romance and love coming your way of something really deep if you're both willing to meet each other at that level. Okay, I hope I was able to help you, hon. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. Spirit is saying have faith and trust in the process, whether it comes quickly or slowly. Do it. Okay, No. Well, Spirit's consistent. It's really weird. Even with oracles, they're very consistent for some reason. For some reason. I don't know. I promise there's no trick to it. It's just Spirit picking what they want to tell you. Gabby, I got your donation. Alright, Miss J, let's see what's going on. You're welcome, hon. I wish you luck and happy Mother's Day to everyone in the chat. Whether you're a mother or not, happy Mother's Day to your mother because you exist. I don't care if you like her, if she's mean or nice. I'm just glad that you're alive and well and here. Alrighty, let's see Miss J. Let's see if anything big is coming towards you. Knight of Swords, Tower reverse. There might be an air sign coming towards you with communication, Miss J. With a Tower in reverse, this is somebody you already know. It's somebody who is thinking, like, I don't really want the connection to be over. So there might be a lover from the past, could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who you will be getting communication from. Let me see. Any big moves, anything big coming towards her. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Well, then nobody cares, Spirit. Spirit, nobody cares. Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit. But they're gonna breadcrumb you. But it might be big for you, you know? Yeah, maybe, because it looks like he might message you and you might be like, oh my gosh, like I didn't think I was gonna hear from you. But then he's gonna breadcrumb you and then go silent. He might have also thought about like how he treated you and like really thought about it. But with the Eight of Wands in reverse, yeah, and the Three of Pentacles, kind of like, yeah, I don't want to put effort in. Let's just be friendly. Like, let's not, like, let's just go with the flow. Yeah, but Spirit, why is that big? Oh, okay. Is there any, like, big things in love, though, other than the communication? Is there something big coming? Ooh. Four of Wands reverse, Two of Swords reverse, and the Emperor. Nah, he's all about himself and his own life. He's not looking for a relationship. He doesn't want to make any big life-changing decisions, but it's just like, I hate to say it, but it's almost like dipping his toe in, like, oh, you're still responding to me, Miss J? Okay, then I'll come back later when I'm more ready. I just want to make sure that we're okay, or that you're gonna, I still have a chance. Does that make sense? Because some guys will do that. They'll just be like, oh, she's not mad at me. She's still responding. Cool. I'm gonna disappear again. Because again, he didn't want to make any big decisions. Emperor, he's very focused on his life, his career, and stuff like that. Seven of Cups sideways, and then Moon in reverse. He's kind of like wondering, I think he's curious, like, are you seeing anyone? Are you, like, what's going on in your life? King of Swords, again, but being very careful. Seven of Pentacles, like just wanting to communicate and trying to build a friendship. So I don't see it like developing to something big or romantic. I just think that you're going to be shocked maybe that this person messages you, but then it's like it's not going to be like super consistent. He might be just talking to you and then like it kind of trails off and then he comes back and just, I think he's just trying to see what's going on in your life, and if you're still single, but acting like, I think you're just going to be confused because it's like, why are you talking to me? Does that make sense? But I don't see it leading anywhere, like, soon. It might take time. Seven of Pentacles, dragging it on. Like, oh, hey, what are you doing, Miss J? Want to hang out? No? Okay. Well, I'll talk to you next time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see it, like, moving fast. Because he's like, I don't want to make any big decisions. I just want to see what's going on in your life. And to see that, you know, I'm still okay to, like, talk to you when I feel like it. So it's up to you what you want. Like I said, Seven of Pentacles, slow movement. Let's talk and be friends. Okay. Well, that's the thing. When he comes in, you got to make a decision of what you want. Because you might get excited, like, oh, wow, he's being really consistent and he's talking to me. He's sending me messages. Is this going somewhere? Because that happens, you know. But then for him, he's just like, well, I'm not coming back because I'm looking for a relationship. I just want to still be in your life just in case. Like, I feel like, oh, hey, things are good. Maybe we can progress. Maybe not. But he's going to be moving things slowly, okay? I know. Death in reverse. There's not going to be a big change. Three of Pentacles, friendship or communication, okay? But that's the big love thing. I asked 4 times, Spirit, anything big in love? Anything else? Anything else? And it's just the same, like, no. You're just going to be really shocked that he messaged, but then it's like more of like friendly communication, more of like what's been going on, how you doing. but not anything big, okay? Yeah. So you gotta either put up that boundary and be like, cool, nice hearing from you, bye, or, you know, whatever you need to do and whatever you need to decide about this guy. I think Spirit's saying, like, he's coming in, but don't get fooled by his, you know, because we did ask, you know, if there's anything big coming in love, and it's just him messaging you, and you might be like, wow, he took the initiative to message me, what's going on, you know what I mean? But I don't see it getting, like, any farther. All right. Well, you might have to stand up and say, like, oh, I'm not interested. I appreciate you messaging me. I hope you're doing well. But, you know, I feel like, you know, our time has passed and I wish you well in life. Do you know what I mean? That might help him realize, okay, I need to walk away because Miss J's not interested. Okay, good luck, hon. And thank you for coming back, and wish your mother happy Mother's Day. And if you have a fur baby, happy Mother's Day to you and your fur baby. All right. Zazu, hon, you can post your question. Are you here? You know how it is. Sometimes we have to learn our lessons and prove it in order for Spirit to be like, all right. You know, she's ready for the next one. Spirit. So mean sometimes. And Gabby, hun, you can post your question too, and I'll do you right after Zazu. Okay, that's all right, Zazu. Go ahead, post. Go ahead. And happy Mother's Day to you, Zazu. You better have had several people tell you that. You're welcome, Miss J, and thank you so much. Let's see. What you got for me? I almost broke my card. Of course. Let's see. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, no. With the Empress in reverse, no. No, because I think he's going to talk about it with maybe one of the other managers or one of the other bosses. And she might be very mad at him or being very difficult with him after he says something to her. With the Death card, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse, ooh, he might get in trouble. Somebody might say some things that are like, you stopped something and you messed everything up, and he's gonna be feeling really butthurt about it, kind of like, why did this happen? Why did I have to deal with this or go through this? Oh crap. So I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be tomorrow. If he mentions it, it might take several days or it might take a while, but tomorrow he might get chewed out by somebody telling him, why did you do that? Like, somebody's going to be mad at him. It might be a woman who's older or more senior than he is, but there's somebody who's going to, like, lose his mind on him. And he's like, oh, no, bad news. I feel like with the Death card, they might tell him he needs to change it or that, he's in trouble. Let's see. Oh, I'm good. I'm glad that you spent it with your mom and your kids. What's your second question, hon? Go ahead and post two more. And Gabby, you can post your question, hon. Let's see. Ooh, he might even put the project on hold. Seven of Pentacles sideways, Six of Swords. He might put it on hold and wait for something. Huh. Anyways. Let's see. And you can push third question too. Oh, he's scared to text you. Hold on. Okay. With the Ace of Pentacles, yes, he thought about it. But with the Death in reversed, oh, it's almost like I thought about messaging you, but I don't want my message to change the communication. Okay? Because with the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, if I send you this Happy Mother's Day message, it's because we're friends. But with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Cups, but I'm not sending it to you because I'm pursuing you for a relationship. And I'm afraid that if I send it to you, you might take it the wrong way. Nine of Swords reversed, Two of Wands reversed. I'm so scared. I don't know if I should send you a message or not. So, because I asked if he thought about sending you a message. And yes, he thought about it. Literally, oh, I should send her happy, like with the Ace of Pentacles, I should send her a message. Yeah. But then he's like, oh, wait, no. This is just because I send you Happy Mother's Day doesn't mean I'm changing our connection. I still just want to be friends. I'm sending it as a friend. What if you think I'm trying to pursue you? And I don't want you to think that. That's not, no. Oh, and then he's like, oh, I shouldn't send anything. No, I should wait. Maybe I'll tell her tomorrow or some other time. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Like, he's freaking himself out. Because he's like, what if you take it the wrong way? What if you think, you know, I'm trying to pursue you and I'm not? And, oh, no. And so he's freaking himself out. Why is he like that? I know, right? He's afraid you might take it the wrong way. What's your third question then? He's like, what if? What if? Oh my gosh, who cares? Just send the message. Oh my goodness. You're not saying, hey, let me come in your, like, in your pussy tonight. Like, that's not what he's saying. It's just Happy Mother's Day. Like, holy cow. It's like, it's not like him saying that to you means, oh, let's go make a baby, Zazu. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's literally just send the message. I don't understand why people are always like, oh, what if they, who cares? Just do it. It's not like he said, let's go make a baby together. Like, good God. Fears. Let me tell you, fears. You just want an oracle for love? We can do that. We can do that. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Let me tell you, true love, this is the romance of a lifetime, came in the upright. So Spirit is saying that we know that you want someone who is going to be like your forever person. Like, you want the genuine, deep kind of love. Spirit's like, I know what you want. With passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Spirit is saying, don't forget about yourself. Make sure you're focusing on things that make you happy and do what you want to do. And also show that you're happy and you don't need anyone. Be in that energy of being open, but also being like free to feel things and show your emotions. Now, in the reverse, the person who's coming towards you, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I feel like this person really needs to heal, okay? There is this energy with this person with retreat coming out where they feel like they need to just be by themselves for a bit, hang out, figure themselves out, maybe even heal from a connection, but they just need to just get themselves centered and like prepared. because trust, the situation is calling for you to have faith. This guy has to believe that even after everything they've been through, that they can come towards the connection with you, and it's gonna turn into what they desire. In other words, if they want a long-term relationship with you, they have to be in this idea of like, I need to ask her out, I need to, you know, make effort, take initiative, and believe that something more will come. So I think Spirit's trying to say that this person has some things they need to work on, and for you, they know what you want, you know, but they want you to focus on you and do what makes you happy until this person gets their act together and gets it moving. Also, move forward in your life. If you want to date people, but don't wait on anyone. Do things that make you happy, that you want to deal with, okay? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Tell me how things go. I'm excited for you. It's just taking a while, but, you know, hopefully the best will come towards you. And again, happy Mother's Day to you and your mother, okay? And also to your daughter, because I bet you your daughter helps you out in the kitchen sometimes, maybe helps with her siblings. You know, I'm sure that your daughter is in an energy of being motherly in her own way, even if she's tiny. Like, little kids help their moms all the time, right? And I always feel like they have a beautiful energy and spirit of being motherly towards siblings, even, you know, other family members. So I wish you all happy Mother's Day. Alrighty, Miss Gabby, you are next. Let me see. Hello, actually. Alrighty. Let's see about you, Gabby. You're welcome. And I'm sorry if I took any time away from you and your family for coming on. I was worried about that. I was like, oh, I hope that there's not any mothers who feel like, oh no, she's on, I should go. Alrighty. Miss Gabby. You won't believe which card showed up. It was his card, King of Wands reversed with the 8 of Cups. Oh. Okay, so he's in a very insecure, not really kind of energy of, you know, I don't really know what I want, but I want to be in control of deciding what comes to me, what I do, what I want. And I like a lot of external validation. In other words, like, he won't mind just like sending messages people just to see if they're going to respond and then like disappear. Like, he's just one of those people who's very insecure, who is afraid to take action, isn't really planning for forever, but also doesn't even know what they want right now. But with the 8 of Cups energy, he's like, I'd like to not be in this energy anymore. I wish I could just walk away from this. I don't really want to be stuck in this. With the 3 of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Wands reverse, the Hangman reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse, and the Tower in reversed. What happened? He feels like, I want to get close to you again, but I want to keep a boundary. Like, I want to talk to you again. Hangman reverse, I realize with the Tower in reverse, I don't want for our connection to be over. Like, I want our connection to continue. I want to get close to you, but I want to keep up a boundary. Kind of like be close to you, talk to you, but not give you anything, which kind of sucks. Like, what? What is he talking about? What? I hate to say it like that. It's not really like funny, but his energy's like, oh, let's talk and be close and like open up, and then like, I'm just gonna not give you what you want and not give you a relationship, but I still want to be close and talk to you again. because I realized I don't want for us to be over, or for you to think that, you know, I'm done with you, because I'm not. Six of Swords, and the Death card, he wants to change the connection. He's like, you know, it's like, we had a decent connection. Like, I'd like to come back towards you. I'd like to see you. I'd like our connection to change. With the Empress in reverse, the Judgment, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. Well, Gabby. It looks like he realized that he's just afraid that you're going to have a lot of expectations on him, you know? So he is very much in this energy of, you know, I had a realization that, you know, you just take care of yourself. You're not putting expectations on me. I was scared this whole time that, you know, you expected a lot from me with the Justice in reverse and the Four of Cups. He realized that he didn't treat you fairly. He's like, you know, I keep assuming that you're going to be like somebody, and then you're not. And so it's on my own insecurities that are working against me and the connection. Like, I'm the problem here. And with the Justice in reverse, I wasn't fair to you. With the Four of Cups, and I feel really bad. Like, I feel like I'm missing out on an opportunity with you. With the Lovers in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Cups in reverse. I wasted so much time on connecting with people. I let my hurt others. So I think he's realizing that he wasn't fair to you. He probably hurt your feelings, dragging things on, not making decisions, not connecting with you. But with the Six of Wands, he wants the attention from you. But with the Magician reverse, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Star in reverse. But, okay. Even though he wants to come towards you and, like, communicate with you and get attention from you, that's all it is. It's to stroke his own ego. He's coming from a very selfish and manipulative energy. He feels bad because he knows that he's selfish. He knows he's like this. Like, he knows that, like, oh, I just do it because I just like getting attention from Gabby, or I like getting attention from other people. But with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Star in reverse, but I'm still not looking for a relationship because I'm still not healed from my past. With the Three of Cups, I'd like to see you or just be friends with you, connect with you, with the World in reverse. But I'm not done being selfish or weird or petty or insecure. I want our connection to be open. Knight of Swords, so we can talk. Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands. But he's also feeling like, because I feel like we have a great connection, and I feel like, you know, maybe there's like something more. Like, I think he cares about you, but is afraid. Because with the Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands, he's in the energy of, like, I feel like you want a connection, like you want a relationship, and I'm not ready for that. With the Four of Pentacles, I'm working on my own stability. I want to hold back my feelings. I'm scared to open up. Two of Swords reverse. I'm not ready to make a big life-changing commitment. I don't want you to assume that just because I message you and talk to you means that I want to be in a relationship. With the Hierophant, I feel like we have a lot in common. But with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm not stable. Financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. With the Temperance in reverse, my life isn't peaceful. Like, my life is out of order. There's a lot of imbalance. Emotionally, he's not in a good place. Queen of Cups in reverse, he knows that he's going to just end up disappointing you or hurting you. Page of Swords, if he just wants to talk and be friends. Knight of Cups in reverse, I'm not going to pursue you romantically. I just want to talk. Three of Swords in reverse, I want to heal the connection. But Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. But I'm not going to be working on the connection because I'm more focused on work. I either work a lot, don't make enough money, or I just work a lot. I'm focusing on that. I've made a decision with the Six of Pentacles. I just want to be friends. Emperor in reverse, because I'm not ready for something serious, long-term committed. I'm insecure, but I want things to be my way. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, not looking for a relationship, marriage, long-term. Queen of Swords in reverse and the Strength in reverse. But he's also afraid that if he tells you this and he's honest with you, that you're going to, like, say mean things, yell at him, get mad at him, hurt his feelings, and that's what makes him scared. He's afraid if he tells you, I'm not looking for a relationship, but I'd really like for us to be friends and talk to each other. He's afraid that you're going to be like, well, then don't talk to me. Like, why would you come to me and talk to me? I want a relationship. That's what he's afraid of hearing from you. And that's why with the Strength in reverse, he's kind of scared to communicate with you. with the Five of Cups in reverse and the Fool, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords, because he suffers from a lot of emotional dysfunction, okay? Whether it's depression or something else, there is something very heavy and deep in his energy where with the Fool and Page of Wands, he's like, I just want my freedom to do what I want to because I like to have fun. I don't like getting serious. I don't like having to get like stuck in situations. Five of Swords, he's very stuck in this energy of I don't know if I should message you or say things, what to say to you, because with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, he feels like that's not the right time. With the Devil, ooh, he's like, and then the Four of Wands, Hermit, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. He's scared. He lets the fear take the wheel and steer. He literally is afraid. He's like, I'm focused on, with the Four of Wands, stability. I like us to be friends, build a stronger friendship connection. Hermit, but I'm in a time of my life where I want to be alone. I like my privacy, my alone time, my freedom. I need to figure out my life and myself. Ten of Cups in reverse. I'm not ready for a relationship, not looking for one. Underlying energy with the Nine of Swords, there's a lot of fear and anxiety when it comes to you. I think he feels a lot of guilt. With the Five of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Pentacles, he has like a fight within himself because he tells himself like, I don't really know what to do because I feel like you want a commitment and I feel like you're worth committing to, but I don't know. Knight of Pentacles, I just want to talk to you. Ace of Swords, have some communication, get some clarity, like just talk to each other. King of Swords, because I'm trying to be logical here. Like we have like good communication. Like I enjoy having you in my life. With the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the, but he's afraid that again, like I'm afraid that if I tell you I just want to be friends, that you're just going to shut me out and leave me. Because with the Seven of Pentacles, I want to move our connection slowly. Just talk, be friends for like slowly for a long time. Eight of Swords, but I just doubt that something great is going to happen. Ten of Swords, I feel like you're just going to be like, no thanks. Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands reversed, Four of Swords reversed. He also is very attracted to you, Gabby, and he wants to have like a friends with benefits situation. But he feels like you would get mad at him if he was to mention that. Can't we just be friends? Can't we just be friends that talk? You know, if you want to have sex with me, I'd have sex with you too. You know what I mean? It's like, he's like, can we just be friends and have fun? Does it have to be serious? He's like, but if I say that, I feel like you're going to be pissed at me. Four of Swords in reverse, and he's scared. Nine of Cups, his wish, the Moon. Oh, because that's what he wants. He wants a friends with benefits or somebody that he can talk to and really enjoy time with. But with the Moon, he doesn't want to open up his feelings. King of Pentacles in reverse, he doesn't want to invest in anyone long term. He doesn't feel good about himself. He feels like I'm not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Three of Pentacles, I just want to be friends. Queen of Pentacles, because you're so sweet, loving, kind, stable. You give good advice. You're always very supportive. Ace of Wands, I'm very attracted to you, but with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know about my future. I don't know what I want. I don't know what direction my life is going in. The Sun, you make me very happy. Page of Cups, I definitely have a crush on you and want to talk to you. Seven of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse, but he's realizing that he's very depressed, unhappy, sad, lonely. Like, he doesn't make very good decisions. He's moody. He's just not emotionally in a place where he's healthy enough to be in a good connection with someone. And he just wants to be friends, Gabby. Okay? I don't know how long he's going to stay in that energy, but it does look like he wants you in his life. He just struggles with making it more than just friendship. Okay? With the Fool, yeah, he doesn't feel like he's mature enough. Tower. It's almost like the energy of like, I want you back in my life like now. But not as a relationship, just something slowly that progresses over time. Okay, it's up to you what you want to do. All right, it does look like he wants to talk, but he's scared of what you'll say. All right, I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. Let me know how it goes. Okay, good luck, hon. All right, Miss J, go ahead and post your question, hon. You're welcome, hon. The Spirit needs me to know work in order to have a successful love life. The That's a very good question. Ooh, okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I should ask this deck. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Chrislyn and the Blessed One, I did several earlier when I started the live, but I'm leaving after Miss J. I'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow, Monday? Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow if you want to come back, and I'll do more free yes or no's, okay? But I'm gonna do Miss J, and I have to go because I have a dinner I have to go to, okay? I'm sorry I couldn't get to you today. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see. So there's a part of you that is afraid of being in your divine feminine energy. Spirit is saying you have to work on your sensitive side of being, not that you're not womanly enough, but there is this part of you where you don't take care of yourself enough. Like you don't, how do you put it? Like you don't value yourself enough to know and believe that there's possibility of love coming towards you. It's like you always have a tendency of giving your time and energy away to others for free. You're very, like, it's not that you're not feminine, but it's like you're giving all your energy away to others. So it's like Spirit's like you have to know when it's time for you to focus on yourself and not worry about everybody else. Because the divine feminine part of you is you being confident of I will have what I want. I am the type of person who manifests things into my reality. Like I am capable and able of going after what I want. But there's a lot of fear that's hindering you that's keeping you. And even could be that you're not in an energy of being open and feminine in connections. In other words, you don't have to open my door. I can do it myself. Or, you know what I mean? It's like this energy of being loving with your words and being honest, but also having compassion. In other words, if someone's hurting your feelings, don't block them or, blow up and explode on them. Explain things. Like, I really don't appreciate when you speak to me that way. Like, sometimes we have to quell our anger and insecurities or our fears. Also, oh, no way. I literally said fears, and the other card I got was fear. You're afraid to love, or you're afraid of love hurting you. There's a lot of fear within you that you have to work on. And it's not only love. I feel like there's other parts of your life where you feel like things aren't coming together for you the way that you want. You're afraid of what's around the corner. You're even afraid of taking risks. So Spirit is saying you have to work on that within yourself in order for you to have a successful connection. Like, don't be afraid that someone's cheating on you or leaving you or any of that, because a lot of that will also, you'll end up getting somebody, like you'll attract in, because if you're at that vibration, you'll attract in and manifest your biggest fears, okay? Also, there is this sense of you where I don't know if you play any musical instruments or you're into music, or just in general, you have a lack of inspiration in your life of like you get confused or lost about what you really desire, if you're really happy doing what you're doing. Even an energy of sometimes like not having any hobbies. I don't know if there's anything that you used to do that you really loved doing that you just either fell out of love with or just feel like you don't have time for it. But Spirit is saying you've lost your sense of inspiration. And I also get, ooh, you have to stop giving people second chances. Oh boy. Because, like, you know how the saying goes, let dead dogs lie? It's like, don't give everyone a second chance. Like, sometimes you know that this person doesn't deserve your energy, your time. Even, it doesn't have to just be relationships. It can be platonic, family, whatever it is, even coworkers. You're not obligated to give everyone a second, third, fourth, fifth chance. Spirit saying sometimes when people screw you over and they show you who they are, you don't have to let them back into your life, okay? And Spirit saying sometimes you might give people the benefit of the doubt or be like, oh, well, I'll give them a fourth chance because you know what, this time, maybe it's the right time. Spirit is saying, let things be over when they're over, okay? Also, ooh, Spirit, nobody likes to hear this. Okay, so Spirit is saying it's okay to have a good time, okay? Spirit is saying it's okay to have a good time. I've never gotten this card for anyone, but Spirit is saying with sex and good time, you gotta work on holding off on just giving to people for free, okay? Spirit is saying it's okay to have fun, but you don't have to give them everything, okay? Spirit is saying put a pause on that. Have fun in other ways, but don't always give to somebody who doesn't deserve it, okay? And don't use sex to be the good time. Does that make sense? Unless you're getting what you want, or else people will take advantage and, you know, take you for what you have and not give you what you deserve. Also, there is an energy where you sit in pain or hurt. It's kind of like that 8 of Cups in reverse energy. You hold on to baggage. Like, this person hurt me and I don't know how to let go of it. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be lovers, whatever it is. You sit in an energy of like, I'm always getting hurt. People always hurt me. I don't forget the hurt. I'm always afraid of the hurt. And so I just sit here paralyzed in like, I'm going to get hurt again energy. And Spirit's saying if you keep thinking, feeling, and not releasing that, you're going to end up getting more people who are going to hurt you, okay? And you're always going to be in this energy of like being easily triggered or blowing up and breaking up because some little thing happened, but they didn't mean it that way, but you misinterpreted it because you're just like, I'm going to hurt you first because I know you're going to hurt me. Do you know what I mean? So Spirit is saying that that pain that you're holding on to, like, you have to be in the 8 of Cups in the upright energy where you release and walk away from it, let go of the baggage, so you're not always continuously in pain, okay? You don't do what openly? It's sideways, hon. And it's not saying that you go out and just bang everybody. Not that. I'm not saying that you just put out for free all the time. Spirit is saying just like quell that energy of like, don't move into it quickly when you are talking to a guy, dating them. Like, get to know them better. Because sex, good time is sideways. It's not completely reversed. Okay, and it's not completely upright. Spirit is saying, like, just take your time getting to know a person, because a guy will want to get into your pants so quickly. They'll feed you all the lines that you want to hear, and then it's like you end up being hurt and unfulfilled and even feeling a bit maybe used. And Spirit's saying, you know, it's okay to have a good time. Sex isn't a bad thing, but also don't jump into it quickly. Spirit is saying, like, take some time, get to know a person, see where the connection is going. Don't be in an energy of always looking for, like, oh, he's so hot, I want to just hook up, or I want to, like, bring him into this energy. Whatever it is, Spirit's just saying, like, slow it down or hold off on it a little bit longer. I don't know what that's about, but it's sideways. So it's an energy of, like, it's not terrible. It's just hold off a little longer, or just make sure that they're worth your time and energy. Okay. Let me see. Anything else I just need to do and work on? Hello, RRS99. And also work on finding happiness. In other words, Don't let everything in life bog you down, stress you out, and make you very unhappy, because a lot of that energy holds you like in this, I'm always so stressed out. I always have so much anxiety. Sometimes you forget what it feels like to be happy. And Spirit wants you to lift your spirit and find things that really make you happy. Do things that make you happy. If you like going shopping, go shopping. If you like going to the movies, go to the movies. You know, do some things sometimes to make you just forget about all the stuff that really brings you down throughout the day. And just like let loose and have fun, you know? Figure out what makes you happy. I also get that you will be meeting someone new, okay? Don't be afraid to date people and meet new people. Remember, you have no obligation to be with them forever. You don't have to marry them. You can just go out with them and meet people and like get to know them without having to be like, oh, well, I guess since you asked me out, like I have to like be with you, and oh, we went out like 4 times. I guess I should commit. Do you know what I mean? Spirit is just saying, don't be afraid to like go on dates with several people and walk away from it, and don't be afraid to meet people. Do that. That might be fun. Be open to just meeting new people without feeling a sense of like obligation or a sense of like it has to be forever, okay? But I also get healing and releasing. Spirit is saying again, a lot of energy of you need to heal the fear. You need to go back into doing things that make you happy. There's a lot of heavy energy of fear and pain that's holding you back, and Spirit saying that they really want you to focus on the things in your life that have hurt you. Understand the core reason of why it hurt you and find a way to overcome it. Sometimes if you need outside help, if you need to go to therapy, or if you need to like, you know, go kickboxing and like beat the crap out of a punching bag, or even, you know, if you have a pillow you don't like and you feel like, you know what, I'm mad at you today, I'm just going to beat you up and, you know, get a lot of energy out and I feel really good, you know, or run up and down the stairs. Get out that extra pent up energy and work through it and be like, why does this hurt me? Why does this bother me? How can I release this? Sometimes it's sitting within your own energy, and even face yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror, like, and talk to yourself. It's not a bad thing. People talk to themselves all the time, but sometimes saying things out loud makes you realize the truth of something, and sometimes you can even let it go. Be like, oh, I've been so hurt about Susie making fun of my bangs. Like, what? You know what I mean? It's like little things. Sometimes we hold on to them and be like, oh, it's okay. Like, I like my bangs. And you know what? I might just let them grow out because I kind of am tired of dealing with them stabbing me in the eyeballs. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Just think through all the things in your life or what you've been holding on to in your mind. Talk through them with yourself. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Be like, why am I still upset about this? Like, why do I still hold on to this? Okay? Because a lot of that will help you let go of some things, some of the baggage that you might be holding on to of what people have said or done to you that hurt you. And it might even make you realize, oh, well, I learned a lesson. If that hurt me that day, I should have said something. Like, but why did that hurt me? Is it because I really just was having a bad day? It wasn't that big of a deal. Or, oh, that did really hurt me because I feel like that person has been mean to me on multiple occasions. And why do I put up with that person? You know what I mean? I'm just going to not talk to them anymore. And then you might feel like a sense of relief. So Spirit is saying, go through the energies within you of what has hurt you, who has hurt you, why it's hurt you, why you're still holding on to it, okay? And work through and resolve that. And a lot of times that's going to lighten your energy and be less afraid to open up to people or connect with people. It will raise your vibration and you'll attract in people who are more in that same vibration, okay? People who aren't triggered easily. People who aren't just trying to be on a surface level connection because they're afraid of getting hurt. You know what I mean? Oh, perfect. Good, good, good. Anything else there? Also, peace. Spirit is saying there is not peace within you. It is in the reverse. And this person is like on the beach or in the water. I don't know if you like going places or swimming or being in water, but be at peace with nature. Be at peace within yourself because there is not peace within you. Okay? And Spirit is saying when you have no peace in you, expect to bring that lack of peace, maybe anger or difficulty into other connections, and it could create a lot of issues. Anything else? What else would help her? with the Judgment in reverse, you are too critical, self-critical of yourself. You're very hard on yourself, and sometimes you can be very judgmental towards the person. Like you nitpick them to the part where you just end up hating them or not being able to connect with them. Like, oh, he didn't call me, and it's been 5 minutes since I messaged him and asked him to. He must be talking to some other girl. I don't want to deal with him. He's a cheater. You know what I mean? Spirit is saying, don't be so hard on yourself or the person immediately, all right? It's okay to be suspicious. It's okay to be like, oh, I should be more careful, not make too many big decisions. But Spirit is also saying, like, don't be so hard on everyone right off the bat, okay? And with the Page of Swords in reversed, ooh, you like to, like, look into their lives. Who are you? Spirit is saying, don't spy to the point where it drives you crazy. Spirit is saying, just get to know each other, reveal yourself to the person, let them reveal themselves to you, okay? Let me see. King of Cups sideways, the Star sideways, Seven of Cups. Spirit is saying it depends on you, because it depends on whether or not you can master your emotions. Because with the Star sideways, it could be that you put off trying to heal those parts of you that really you suffer through. Because with the Seven of Cups being at the bottom, you are very confused with several areas of your life at times. With the Six of Pentacles, Spirit is saying yes, slowly, with time and with continuous effort, there's a possibility for your career and love to be positive or better for you in your 30s, but you have to put in consistent effort. You have to be kind to yourself with the Six of Pentacles. Don't forget you count too. And with the Nine of Cups in reverse, Spirit saying there's a delay though. There are blockages and delays. Kind of like sometimes you stand in your own way of having the happiness. Kind of like, oh, I got a promotion, but you know what? They offered me like $1,000 less than what I had wanted. So I'm not really all that, excited. I wish they gave me the full amount. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like, don't let the little things get to you, but also understand that sometimes it won't happen immediately. It could happen where if you aren't consistent with working on yourself, it might be in your later 30s where things improve, because in your early 30s, you might be stuck in an energy of like, oh, I'm scared to make a decision, or, I haven't really been focusing on myself. It looks like emotionally is what's going to be getting you the hardest. It's like this. It's a very difficult connection within you that you're having, kind of like believing in yourself, having faith in yourself, and also being in an energy of knowing yourself. In other words, it's like, oh, I know that I can do this. I'm fully capable of doing it, right? And then somebody like ruins your day and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Like, what am I thinking? I feel like sometimes you stand in your own way with your own being unfair to yourself, okay? Stop being so hard on yourself, Miss J, and don't be afraid. And the thing is, sometimes we have to fail in order to learn something. Nothing in our life is perfect, and things aren't always going to go our way, but we cannot be afraid of failing, and failing doesn't have to be big. It can literally be hearing a no from someone. Like, oh, hey, Miss J, do you want to, like if you went and like asked one of your friends, hey, Bobby, do you want to go grab some dinner? I'm like really hungry and like I haven't eaten something, and Bobby's like, no, I'm really sorry, Miss J. I'm really tired and I can't. And then you're just like, gosh, like nothing ever goes my way. I just, do you know what I mean? Don't beat yourself up for things that aren't gonna like really ruin your life. Be fair to yourself, because I feel like sometimes you're just like too hard on yourself and tell yourself it's not gonna happen, okay? And that's like standing in your own way and manifesting that you don't want something to happen, okay? Because then you end up giving up or being extra negative or even harder on yourself, okay? Okay? Really? That's so bizarre. I was like, because I was going to say a different name, Miss J. I kid you not. I was like, I don't know why Bobby would come into my head, because I don't know a Bobby. And so I was just like, why? I was going to say a different name. They're like, Bobby. And I was like, okay. Well, I'm glad you know a Bobby. But I'm just saying, don't be so weird. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. Super creepy. Super creepy. Every day of my life gets creepier and creepier. And for everyone who's here, have a happy Mother's Day. Thank you, everyone. Bye.